Hey guys, Retro Badger here. Hope you're all well. Today we are going to take a look at the USS Hippocrates, an advanced Starfleet medical ship. Named after the Greek physician and philosopher, this was Starfleet's first medical ship to be sent to the Delta Quadrant. Judging by its shape, I would say it uses some form of slipstream technology. As this ship was designed for the Delta Quadrant, Starfleet made sure it could look after itself. Being so far from Starfleet, there wouldn't be much in the way of reinforcement. It's equipped with a highly advanced phaser array which fires a long sustained burst. It comes with photon and quantum torpedoes, and its shields are some of the strongest I've ever seen on a ship this size. The Hippocrates has just arrived in the Delta Quadrant, but the Viddians are lying in wait for them. They would love to get their hands on Starfleet's latest medical technology. I guess even though the phage was cured, old habits die hard. Or should I say, Scorpion. 3 Vidian cruisers are bearing down on the Hippocrates. That's strange. I've just noticed that the registry on the ship says USS Galen, yet the ship icon says USS Hippocrates. So which is it? I don't know. Now I think Voyager could deal with one of these Vidian cruisers, but I think 2 is pushing it. And we've got to face 3. But I think any ship that Starfleet sends back to the Delta Quadrant would be heavily armed. So I'm going to switch to quantum torpedoes, because we're going to need them. The Hippocrates can take a lot of punishment though, from what I've seen previously. In our last match, we faced a Klingon Negvar. We did a kind of little revenge match for the Pasteur, and we won. Okay, quantum torpedo time. Excellent. Now these torpedoes look like they're upgraded. I don't think they're standard quantums and photons. They're probably like the second generation quantum torpedoes, I imagine. It's 1 Viddian down. It's funny how the think tank just cured the phage. Well, our hull has next to 0 damage. I'm convinced this ship has armor plating. Its hull is very strong. We've got 30 quantum torpedoes remaining. Hopefully that should be enough. There we go, Vidian number 2 down. Got 1 left. Now you'd think they'd warp away really, wouldn't you? Maybe they really dislike Starfleet. Okay, so they have a bit of hull damage. Yeah, look at that long phaser burst. It's amazing. It's definitely newer style weaponry. I'm going to try this battle the other way around as well, see if we get a different result.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Our top shield's at 10%. 9%. Ooh. We've lost our phasers, and one of our impulse engines has been disabled, and my weapons are no longer firing. Uh-oh, what have I done? Let's see, torpedo launchers are offline, and phasers. We need to get those repaired. Let's try getting some distance while we do repairs. I did not imagine this happening. I really didn't. I was being really cocky there, thinking, you know, we're gonna win this.
Don't get cocky!
If we could just get one phaser array online. Our impulse engines have been disabled completely at this point. Pulled our shields, so now we just have armor. The ship's been shooting at us now for a good 12, 15 minutes. Guess there's only one thing left to do. Janeway would have done exactly the same thing. Well, in fact, she did do exactly the same thing.
We're in danger of colliding with another ship, Captain.
You have to hand it to the computer, though. It was able to disable our systems one by one. Now, that's very uncharacteristic for the AI in this game. It's never usually that good, so fair play to it. But it seemed like a good tactic. So I'm going to try going for their engines. We've got hypothermic charges. And yeah, we're making progress there. So it looks like their impulse engines are a bit of a weak spot. Now I imagine, obviously the Hirogen would clamp onto a ship, but first they need to disable their impulse engines, so this is probably a Vidian tactic. Although I imagine they go for their weapons first, actually. There we go, we have disabled their impulse engines. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! I didn't mean to do that! I was trying to track to them, and we just collided. So look at all that armor they've got. Amazing. Oh dear, the shield generator's gone. The warp core's almost gone. There we go. We hit the warp core.
Stand down weapons.
Simulated enemy
All
ship has been
stations.
destroyed.
Well, that Vidian cruiser took quite a bit of damage. However, I have to give that to the Viddians. They were able to disable our systems one by one, and then we just did the same thing the other way around, and it was highly effective. Even with all that armor, their impulse engines were still vulnerable. But the Hippocrates is one heck of a medical ship. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Bye for now.